It's Hollins, another one of those freshmen that Tad Boyle is really high on. Dybantsa out in front of the pack, and he draws
in the open. Coach Young, Coach Devin Booker.
No, and Dybantsa alluded.
Evan Batty and Nate Tomlinson that were players for him. So that means a lot when you call that out and say pairs for former guys.
Dybantsa got the defender up. He wanted to whip. Davis working in the lane. 5 to shoot. Dybantsa attacks, fades away. 15-footer won't get the bounce. Bošković leaves his feet, floats a pass to Dybantsa. Got the defender to fly by. Elevates for 3 and sticks.
I could make a comparison to it.
Dybantsa handed his face on the 3, left it short. Here is Ron Sheik. Lost it. Dybantsa has numbers. 2-on-1, lowers the shoulder right into the defense and scoops it in. Dybantsa with the blow by, gets into the paint. Dybantsa isolates, rises from the mid-range, bounces out.
The fundamentals of it, I really like it.
Slips through 2 defenders. Rest of the game, second leading scorer for BYU, got hurt 45 seconds into the game and will not return. Dybantsa had it blocked, got it back, can't finish, left it.
Now that was the exact start Colorado needed to the second half. I mean, the body language for them right now is at an all-time high in this.
Absolutely special. The McKell Center is awesome. They were good that year. They're always really good. But to have a record in a building like that, do that in general, but just like the whole weekend has just been absolute first class. And I just want to recognize BYU for what they've got. That's going to necessarily just force the issue. He's going to make the right play. He's going to make the right pass. Obviously, you see his mid-range right there. He's great in the mid.
A little bit of a run this second half, but this BYU team, to me, you know, number 5-footers like it was nothing. And I wondered to take you back to like 2009 to take it to the rim. He's got a game that goes from the perimeter to the foul, and that's the type of thing that's going to carry over.
Foul the final 11.5 minutes of this game. Dybantsa isolates. Oh, what a move! Gets into the lane, hangs in the air. Dybantsa bumped off his path, fades away from 15. Dybantsa the rebound.
And it feels the last, what, 2 minutes? 9 minutes.
Came in, was altered by Ahmed. Here comes BYU with a chance to run. Dybantsa in and out.
Place you want to leave him open on a layup.
Dybantsa step back, creates space, short on the third.
On that one, that was nice. And you can see again just the attention Dybantsa gets.
Dybantsa all the way to the cup in the road.
He's going.
Dybantsa gets into the lane, and it crawls off the front.
Of course, NBA.
3 to shoot. Right, kick out. Dybantsa, sidestep, 1 to shoot. Short on the 3. Or do we have 5 more minutes? Here's Dybantsa with 2. Downhill, step back, hand in his face, and short. And Johnson. Dybantsa the rebound. Not the most efficient day. 1 for 2. 17 on the glass against Texas Tech Wednesday. Gave up 17 offensive rebounds, and Tad Boyle said, we need.
Dybantsa did something really cool after the BYU win in their press conference. Something and you see it right there. Point on that to extend that story, why it was so important. And he, by the way, Robert Wright.
Dybantsa the lob to Keita.
Maybe try to get time off the clock.
Dybantsa kick out right, elevates for 3 and rattles it down. Oh.
When Colorado has gotten touches, Noah, they've been pretty positive on offense. Pulling him because guys on the court not used to being out there getting shots.
They do send a double over to him quickly. Bošković goes flying through the paint.
That's incredible, and we saw it right there in the last possession. Now, they didn't get back, but look, wide open shots from other players. Ron Sheik and Dak, both of them. Tall, lengthy, they can score a nice pass into Keita.
Easy 2 for Keita.
They have, like I said. And part of the reason he only has 7 shots, not just because he's being unselfish, which he is.
Cut off on the baseline. Dybantsa with 7, double team comes over, wide open Davis. Bounce back performance on the road against number 22 BYU. Dybantsa wraps a pass to Davis.
And then moving Dybantsa to now the right wing, takes that long jump.
Right back, McKaylee with the bucket.
What a catch right there. That's
Transition three for David. Dybantsa with numbers for the Cougars. Wright thought about the three, gets by the defender in the paint, swatted. Dybantsa with an in-out dribble on the baseline. Bounces to the top right, one more to Davis.
Down attack mode right here. Look at 3 Colorado guys lining up.
Wright swirls in the three.
That would have been huge for Colorado.
Oh, look at Dybantsa flying through the paint. Davis got the defense
Spot for Dak.
Doesn't feel like a freshman, does he? The way he operates the offense.
I agree. Like, I keep looking Isaiah Thomas. I mean, it's hard not to because of just his body.
For Colorado, 3 of them from Johnson. Dybantsa kicks it out, right, straight away, 3, drills and rebounds, 8 assists. Has the one-on-one, and he's called for a carry. Second time he's been called for that.
Get things back, and they're going to come out. I talked to Evan Batty, their assistant, right before they hit the court. He said, enter.
About the 3. Instead drives right into Keita, takes contact, can't finish. A.J. Dybantsa comes flying.
Nice job.
Thought he did really well doing that against Baylor. All 12 of his points came in the second half of that game. Offensive rebound, need to be doing that to our opponents. They force a turnover, get a chance to go out and run, and it's swatted by
Great point. And in this day and age, it's even more important. There's Dak going up high, not getting. Is over there on the bench.
Hargress slithering into the lane, shut off by Dybantsa. Shot clock dips down to 5. Johnson with a kick out. Hargress lines up for 3, missed.
Both teams bringing it.
Johnson with a kick to the corner. Sanders gets in the paint. Wide open, Johnson left alone, and he sticks.
54% from the field is really good.
Be stretched from the Cougars since the last time out.
And this, you talked to Coach Young. This is what he was worried about, is a hungry, wounded animal, Colorado Buffs. And
you know, he might have to do more, but sometimes that more is facilitating more than it is scoring.
Exactly, great point. And now he's on D. Ron Sheik doing a good job getting inside on him, and there's the link.
Sanders stepping through, won't get the bounce. Dybantsa the rebound.
I think that's such a good attitude from somebody to really understand.
Buffaloes have not missed a shot in this half. Until now, of course.
We're starting to kind of go into it, so it's kind of fun.
Well, talk about the long-range shots, and we watched Colorado here miss that one, but
Johnson gets into the paint, had the ball whisked away.
Bully to get his shots. He does it with size, skill, length, all those things, but he doesn't necessarily bully as well. First shot.
Johnson almost got the bounce, and Dybantsa.
Such a good look, and it looked like it was right on the line.
Dak takes the 3. Down and out.
Sanders going to work.
Hargress with the step through, won't get the bounce.
He's going sooner than I thought.
He goes, gets downhill all the way to the basket, lays it in by you today. Johnson shut off on the drive by Davis. Hargress turns the corner. Kick out, run, shake for 3. It's off the mark. Dak the offensive rebound. Hargress, kick, corner, Dak to tie. No, Dybantsa the rebound.